Hi there, welcome to the Obachon Chatter 2. I'm here with you. Calm down from my America rant. To am I still gonna rant though? Maybe a little bit. I'm here to recap Love and Marriage Huntsville. Um, I don't know seasons or whatever. The one just came on this past Saturday, November the 29th. Okay. So I gotta get my specs, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Let me get my eyeglasses so I can see what I'm doing here. My glasses are always so dirty. Grandbabies be playing on them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's better. Okay, we got Latrice. Okay, listen, I'm gonna start off this now. I don't want to see. I don't want Love and Marriage Huntsville, Latrice and Ken the whole fucking season. I mean, I ain't supposed to start cussing her early, but I really don't want to see that. But and I want to say this: she really like jumpsuits and she really like denim. I'm sick of her wearing both of them, and she kind of wear she look weird like teenager clubby clothes. I mean, she got the body for it, and she does look very youthful. And I want to say I have been enjoying how she's been kind of wearing her hair. I'm not really one of them fans of all that fucking baby hair shit. No, not for grown ass women. But she been looking better. So anyway, we got her. We had Latrice house, and she bite. I hate this because both of them got damn similar names. So Lateesha coming over to Latrice's house. Um, and they just to hang out, having conversation, and they start talking, and then Lateisha asks her how she doing, and she say fine. They start discussing therapy. She tells she in therapy. Latrice tells her, which is all positive shit, when I think is a little true too, that her therapy that they should see a change in her. They're gonna start seeing changes, and she'll notice changes in herself because you could tell that it's working. She said she seems a little more relaxed. So, and that the therapy will help her not with just her and Ken, but you need therapy for your goddamn self, but it'll help you with your kids and everybody else. So, like I said, Tisha told she thought it was good. Um, So Tisha tell her that her mama finally put her truck up, got her truck was in Bessemer, Alabama. I don't know, I think it's probably a couple hours away from it, Huntsville. And then she wanted to pop up on her, order some shit off the truck and spend some time with her mother. And she wanted to surprise and bring the girls. But, Letitia tell her she can't come because somebody having a birthday and they going to Miami. The day that they supposed to go the weekend that they want to leave. So she said she kind of been asked her how she been since Nell's party. So Tisha say, I don't really fuck with Nell like that. So she said, she didn't appreciate Nell telling her that Tisha need to mind her business. So anyway, oh okay. So anyway, she said, I ain't been, the party was crazy. The way we unleashed and they was arguing and shit. So we had Nell house and she's sitting around talking about Lateisha to her husband, Chris. And she's like, she just need to mind her business. You know, she was trying to tell him about the argument. And she was like, yeah, it was two on this side, two on this side. Because she called them 2.1 and 2.0. I think that's Kimmy and Lateisha. Yeah, Kimmy and Lateisha. And then the other one was Destiny and somebody else. So she said, so anyway, he was like, what was going on? You had, there was, one was the gas and the other was the light. She was like, yeah. So she said, she ain't got no problems. That she said she cool with Kimmy, but she gonna keep her eye on Lateisha. She said, I'm not gonna keep talking about my grandbaby and my family. Everybody wasn't talking about your damn grandbaby now. You talked about your grandbaby. That's how everybody found out about it. I mean, they saw some shit in the on the social media, but you told them. So they riding together to see is Kimmy, Lateesha, and his Destiny, and they're all riding together to go see this eat on Wanda food truck. So they start talking about the incident, and somebody saying, "Ain't Nell a life coach or something?" So Tish says that her and Nell, she tells Lateisha that her and Nell are kind of similar, and that she'll talk to a girl. You better leave Nell ass alone. I'm just telling you, leave her alone. So that's where I put. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see Lateisha in therapy. I mean, I don't want to see Latrice in therapy. And I don't want her to see her giving therapy to Nell. Let her go see Dr. Francis. Shit. So anyway, she goes see the therapist again. It's her second visit, and she having all these breakthroughs, and that's good for her. So she started telling him he trying to know her, and she starts saying that when Kim came into her life, she was all right with it, but then he started coming for her kids, and I don't mean coming for her kids, but her kids started connected to him. And I thought they probably was connected to him because they could probably talk to him because you was an angry bitch and you got problems. So he probably like an easy breeze. So they go to him. And she said she felt jealous, like she was being pushed to the side. Oh, she got too many goddamn problems. And then he still tell her she with a mother man. And then they watching you do shit. You ain't got your shit together still because you with this nigga, but got a husband. Huh? That Dr. Francis should tell you that. You might want to get fucking divorced first. So she tells Dr. Francis that she visited the grave and she cried and he told her it was good. That was amazing growth for her that day. And he told her she got emotional shit. Although her ex is not in her physical space, but she has emotional feelings about that. So he said, if Ken is always there and he always invested, why would you feel jealous? She said, no, it's good, but the kids always came to her for everything. It's only been her, and then when he came, he wasn't. So she felt like he was taking her place. She said she was happy, but at the same time of being happy, she tried to say slick shit up under her breath. So she punished him by saying little smart jokes and shit because she feeling insecure. Because she said she used to be her kid's center. I don't even know why Ken for I ain't like Ken, but I really don't like you, girl. You too much. So I put Tish got problems with accepting help, and she does this shit where he said you like a pistachio. And if pistachio, one of the motherfuckers that's not open a little bit, give you some pride. That motherfucker is hard to get into. So he said that's how she keep herself. That's her self protection. And she said that's how I do it to protect myself. But look at you though, you ain't happy. I'm like, bitch, what you doing? So I can't believe they going on this ride the best of my and Destiny ass ain't late. She on time. Kimmy got off the bus with a pillow and shit. And then the lady started teasing her and she was like, listen, I don't think Kimmy really like girl trips, but it's the show, so she gotta go. So they said that Wanda don't know she coming. So Kimmy feel weird about that. She said, you just gonna pop up on Wanda because you can't just pop up on Wanda. But since we know that if it wasn't for Tisha, Kimmy wouldn't fuck with Wanda at all. And they said, you ain't inviting now. She said, no, I ain't inviting now. She said, you hear how she was talking to me? Yelling at her and shit. So anyway, Kimmy said, I had to damn near beg her to talk to you. And she did, because Nell was like, if I talk, I ain't doing it, I ain't doing no. So that's when they started doing that shit about um it's a sign of disrespect. So Kimmy said, I ain't gonna Lateisha said she ain't gonna disrespect her elders. But I said, girl, you been arguing with Nell. You don't fuck that shit. So Destiny said, how did it, I don't even really know how it started. Destiny said, I'll tell you how it started. Well, she shouldn't say shit. She just should have sat there and shut her goddamn mouth shut. And that's why the shit going on now, because she ran her mouth. So she said, y'all started talking about each other's man. So, somebody did a Martell and that girl did a video or some type of shit. So anyway, Destiny tells us that she don't like being the middleman, but she always got her damn mouth open. So the teacher said, you know what? I don't never worry about another woman. So she just up there and told us a lie. I don't gotta worry about another woman. You ain't gotta worry about it, but you be thinking about that if there's one. So they talk about Destiny, her movie, her way she moved in the men of her life. And she said she can date who she want to date. She ain't fucking nobody. So she said Will was nice to date. And she gonna keep dating who she want until she find the one that she want to be with. But she ain't having no babies and she ain't having sex. So we see Ken and Tish, they dining out with each other. They eating with each other, talking about she letting them in, talking about her therapy and shit. And he sit there and tell her how proud it is that she going to therapy. And he knows sometimes that his behavior that he pops off, how he don't mean no harm about it, but that he happy that she going to therapy. And she said she happy too. And I put here, I like her hair. I said, so she told him the pistachio story. She don't let nobody in self protection. And he tell her, I'm always gonna be here. You can always talk to me. And he apologizes for the things that he said and how he need to handle his stress and his pressure. So the ladies finally get the Wanda truck and they so proud of her, they taking pictures and shit. And they she make them food and they eating in the park. They order what they want. So Lateesha sit down, she start telling Wanda with her big ass mouth about Nell. Now everybody at the table feel like she shouldn't have said nothing about it. Destiny and what's the name? And she just telling her, I don't disrespect my elders. It's something it's a phase in the Bible. Yeah, you disrespecting your elders will make your days short on earth or something like that. So she said she ain't gonna mess with my child. She'll leave my child alone. She said, I ain't gonna mess with her. I'll give her to my mom because y'all around the same age. I said, why you do that? Your mama asked, because you know what? If y'all start arguing, that'll keep motherfuckers out of your marriage and off of you and keep Nell off of you and get Wanda has something to do. And I guess you probably make your ratings go up, but Wanda is crazy. I wouldn't even get involved. You know, messing with her girl. I got to ride to Huntsville now. Where can I go to Huntsville and talk to her about this and about that? So Kimmy said Lateisha shouldn't have sick Wanda on now, and that's exactly what she did. So Wanda started asking shit about how Kimmy feel about the shit that was said. She said, I don't care. We don't care. We didn't ask questions. And so Miss Wanda said, no, y'all ain't ask no questions, but y'all some stupid ass bitches, because she said they'll tell you one thing. If they tell you they didn't do it, they did it. So she said, women can tell, she said she be checking. She ain't playing. So Lateisha said but Kimmy said Wanda acting like a blogger. So I was like, but she is a blogger, ain't she? So I think it was Destiny one of them said, let's go take it on the chin. So Wanda just said, I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all got people saying this shit about y'all men. Y'all could at least take that shit in consideration. And look, if it look like he'd do it, then it's done. So they said nobody believes it. We don't believe it. So now Lateisha done got mad. She's like, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want to talk about this no more. And I shouldn't even came all the way down here with this party busting my friends. And this what you fitting to do? I want to be out of here. So anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 14 minutes and 30 seconds, and I love you for it. And I will be back out in the morning or sometime tonight with the Real Housewives of Potomac. And I heard it's supposed to be a bombing segment. Bye now.